What is up, everybody? I'm Virtual Shepherd. Welcome to our Terraria live stream. We are playing through Terraria for the very first time, so you guys get to enjoy this with me. You guys have been actually an incredible help to me as whoops, as I figured out how to play this game because my goodness, there is so much to all this. Quite literally, this game has had more in it than I've ever seen in any game like it. 8-bit, even Minecraft. Let me see where I'm at. All right, so if you weren't here last time, here's what we were doing. I 2 episodes ago on my first playthrough, I fought the Slime Queen. I actually fought her again the last live stream, and I actually beat her a second time now that I know how to. And we got this very cool item right here. So you see that right there? Wow, it kind of goes really quick. But I get to control it. You can see my cursor is, I don't want to kill the squirrel. Let's find something that is, I won't feel so bad taken out. I mean, I don't know what I hit there, but you can see it just chops up everything. And I can just stay in one spot. I'm like, yeah. Reminds me of a bee or something like that. Dun, 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 dun. All right, 1 second. The game volume's gonna turn off for a wee bit. So check the internet settings real quick. Make sure we're all good. Ba, 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 ba. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, 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 boom. We're actually doing pretty good. Okay. All right, cool. So that's what we did last time. You can see I got, this eye bone. It summons, I don't know what this summons. What does this summon? A living chest to store your items. It's looking into my soul. So I can store items in it? That's legit. Anyways, and 2 episodes ago, the only reason I beat the Slime Queen was because of this unicorn. Hey, Blake. This unicorn has quite literally been a blessing. Look how fast it goes. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Did I just kill the... I think I killed some rabbits. Oh. I did not mean to do that. Oh, I slowed down there for a second. I'm going to fix that. Look at that. It's impressive. It's just blasting through all this. Anyways, this is what's happened since we began this journey. And now the question is, as you can see on the live stream, is how do I beat the twins? The bosses that's next on the list. How do I do that? Now, part of this is that I do need a stronger weapon, which is the title of the video. What is the next weapon that I need? Did I just hear a pop? I got this Adamantite repeater. These guys are just chilling out here. They think nothing's going on. Let me see. What does he sell again? I don't remember. Familiar wigs. A lot of things that don't matter. Ever wonder? Okay, let's see what you got here. A koi, a harp. Let me sell some things to him. Shadow scale. Just some of this stuff. Megaphone. Okay, immunity to silence. I don't know what silence has to do with anything. I'm just gonna sell him some of these things. The hook of dissonance. I think I have this already. Let me check. Yeah, I got one from the boss, so I'm just gonna sell that to him as well. Oh my goodness, I have a lot of uh gold on me. I need to store. So get rid of some of this. This is the new bow I got. This thing is sick. It makes arrows come from the sky. I'll show you guys that in a second. What is this? Adept weather pane. Ignores. Okay, blah blah. Extremely weak knockback. Oh yeah, and we beat the Deerclops last time. A lot easier than the first time I fought it. The first time I fought it, it was insanely strong. Alright, let's see what else we have here that I can get rid of. Ebon Stone. I don't think... Nope, yeah, I won't get anything for that. But it worked. Alright. Let me head back to the base just to drop off the money I have. As much as I want to trust in myself, I kind of don't. You never know when you're going to get taken out. Just drop that off right there. Thank you. Alright, we can still access our money. Just not in the same way as before. So let's do this. We go here. By the way, guys, we're going to be reading through the Book of Matthew, chapter 11. Don't forget that this is a Christian gaming channel where we share the gospel in a safe and a respectful way. Now, when I say respectful, I don't mean I'm going to hold back the truth. When I say respectful, I mean I'm not going to say that you're a scumbag, because this is what people have experienced. People have experienced churches out there who do not share the gospel with love. They share the gospel with an iron fist. They're very mean to people. That's not what I'm going to do. I want to build a relationship with you guys just like Jesus wants to build a relationship with you. And how you know how much he loves you. Because the God of the universe sent his one and only Son, that whoever may believe in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. Okay. And I do have a new thing to share with you guys in just a moment. You guys will be able to take advantage of for the channel. What was I gonna do? I need to make a new weapon. Let me check out the repeaters on here, and then I'll show you in a little bit. Oh shoot! Get out of here! I hear it. Look at that. Get him! I just gotta get away for a second. Look at the duck. Quack. Hang out with the duck. Did it just say quack? That was scary. Alright, let's see here. What is this? Terraria repeaters. I'm looking up on my phone. Let's go. We want to look for a stronger one than we have now, so that we can, get farther. So it's loading. What is the one I have right now? Oh, Adamantite. Wow, apparently that's like one of the strongest. The Vulcan is next. 56 damage. Okay. What is this? And I see the material. Oh, it takes Adamantite bar with tokens. I can't do that. I don't have the means for that. So let's go to the next one. Stake launcher. Oh my goodness. What the heck is this thing? There's a boss here. I can't show you guys. It spawns in the Pumpkin Moon event. The boss is a living tree form that resembles a jack-o'-lantern. This is what it says. Killing the morning. It's called the morning wood. It's like sad morning, We'll add 70 points during the Pumpkin Moon event. It is the Pumpkin Moon equivalent of the Everscream. What the heck is that? Oh my goodness, that thing is horrifying. I don't know what are these things. I'm not going to show you guys this. They're terrifying. It's like snowmen with shotguns attacking you. It only appears during invasion-style events like Goblin Army, Slime Rains. Okay, Frost Legion. Okay, all right. That's crazy. Well, I do want to face this boss. Oh, I'm gonna give this a second. It says the frame rate dropped. There we go. It's back. It should be back. There we go. We should be back. Anyways, I came up with a solution so that you guys will be able to ask the hard questions um, without worrying about other people seeing them, and I can talk about them on here if you want them to be anonymous. But here it is, right here. This is an email that you guys can email with your questions and your thoughts. If you do not have Discord, it's virtualshepherdoutreach@gmail.com. You can message me. I'm going to put that back on here for a second. Virtual Shepherd. This is my name on YouTube. Outreach@gmail.com. You may email me if you have questions. Please, nothing inappropriate. Um, just keep it family friendly. If you wouldn't do it at a school, or if you wouldn't talk about it at a school, and I mean this in an appropriate way, I would not send it. But other than that, if you want to talk about Jesus and you have questions or concerns on Discord, I once had someone ask me this. They said this. They said, I'm gay. And they said, but I'm a Christian. I heard God will hate me because I'm gay. Well, let me just say, this is what I told him, and let me just say this, that God already knows how you are feeling, and God already knows what you are saying and thinking and feeling. So I don't think that you're really hide. It's not something that God doesn't know or is hiding, but we talked about that. We talked about what that means and how it applies to how the faith applies to them. What is this radio thing? That's interesting. But the reason that was important was because they needed to know what God says about those things, because it truly is important. Oh, I'm not almost out of wood here. The reason why it's important is because as you develop a relationship with God, it's important to know not only where you stand with God, but where God stands with you. And I want to make sure that you guys know the love of Christ as we go through this, and as we cover different topics, because it is not easy to talk about things like that, something you struggle with. Feeling shame, feeling like God hates you, that's not fun. So let's talk about the hard things, but just know I'm going to be talking about it in a way of love. So that is there for you. You can send me an email and ask the questions, and if you'd like me to answer it on the YouTube channel, I can do that. Again, all I ask is you guys be respectful as we go through those questions, because it is important that we respect others and all that. All right. Anyways, we'll talk a little bit more about that later and get into the nitty gritty. Right now, we are looking for some new weapons. Moreover, I'm actually looking for Adamanite. Why? Because as it was saying right there, get out of here, you butt. that was a waste. Just gonna use that for now. It's very dark down there. What was it saying? Sorry guys, I get distracted so easy. Oh yeah, I'm looking for adamantite so I can build the next repeater, because I will need this to, you know, get out of here. Or to beat the next boss. Here, let's do this. Sheesh. There's gonna be so many spiders, I could tell. Get out of here, you butt. Black recluse. That thing is ugly. Let's kill it. I don't know if that has anything to do with anything. Oh yeah, I forgot to look at this. It says radio thing allows the user to see the world differently. Do I equip it? I don't understand. Get out of here, you punk. Got another soul of light. Let's see. Oh, it'll tell you. Vanity item. Alright, let's check them. Uh-oh, I already know. Oh, shoot. It does make things look different. What is the difference? I don't get it. Like, I know it is different, but I don't understand what exactly is going on here. Okay, this is weird. Oh, what is this weapon? Agile Icicle. That's a clever name. Ice Sickle. Sickle's like the... Yeah, anyways. Let's see. Oh. This is 62 damage? That's pretty cool. Go across and see what I'm missing out on. This really does change the way the world looks. I'm going to take this back. I don't like this. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what I was looking at, but it wasn't fun. Alright, we are out of there. This little spider den thing right here has not been... that profitable. Oh, we got a whole area down there. That's where I'm trying to go. Oh shoot, get back. Oh, what was that? 2 souls of light. Oh yeah, we also fought that thing, the chest thing, in the last video. That was pretty interesting. You need a key and a chest. A special key. Made of souls of light. Apparently I got like the best items you can get. What was that thing? Stick that. Oh no, you don't, Mr. Tortoise. That thing is not as strong as it looks. Those things were destroying me. If you've ever watched the anime, what's it called? Yeah, if you ever watched the anime, oh gosh, Hunter x Hunter, that's what it's called. That is quite amazing. But there's a tortoise on there. Oh, that's this thing. Keep forgetting that. Merman. Let's get some. Oh no, you don't. Things are crazy. But there's a tortoise on there that is pretty strong and intense. That show is awesome. If you like anime, I highly suggest Hunter x Hunter. Probably one of the best animes ever. It's just insanely good. I don't know what they do differently than other animes, but they're doing it right. Here, we take out these guys. And there we go. Get out of here. Let me see. Get rid of some of these things that I don't need. There we go. Then we're gonna go straight down. Why? Because we can. Oh, you little monster. Oh, no you don't, Mr. Tortoise. Come on, go there. Oh, I was like, my cursor is different. There we go. He is gone, or it is gone. Whoa, this kind of looks like a new biome. I'm sure it's not, but it's feeling like it. Just slightly. Get out of here, you punk. Just gonna stick that right there. No? Okay. What's up, Dust? How you doing? Whoa. See, this is legit because you can see everything through it. Oh, shoot. How are you doing? Wow, look how drastic that is. Sorry for not being here for other episodes. I was sick and I forgot to check notifications. Oh, you're all good. Oh, well, I hope you feel better. Guarding compass. What is that? Displays horizontal position. What is this? Blade stuff? Oh, I forgot all about that thing. Little summoning item. That's really cool. Well, there you go. I can just drop down on all this. Have you beaten all mech bosses? Oh, dude, no. I'm still trying to find weapons that are stronger. It's so difficult. What's this thing? Snow block. Okay, that's not what I need. Oh, we got one of those things. Alright, I'm feeling good about that. That was kind of poopy. Let me see. Where do I go from here? I see that over there. This thing goes all the way down. Do you have an idea for a weapon that would be stronger than what I have now? Sheesh, there's so many rooms down here and everything. How do you find anything? Thankfully, I lit the place up. I don't like that these things can teleport basically anywhere. Okay. So far, so good. Dust is like, oh, you haven't beaten the bosses? Yeah, I'm out of here. What? Is that a new biome? I feel like there's so many biomes I can't tell when I'm in a new one. Look at this back wall. It's a little different than the one over there. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, punks. Oh wait, that's a merchant. Hopefully it doesn't get taken out. Hello. Please don't die. Oh, is he like a bank? Okay. Skellington? That was weird. Oh. Oh no, we got issues. Okay, leave me alone for a second. Oh, that's interesting. It holds all my money. Alright, let's see what you got here. Green counterweight. Okay. What is this thing? Oh, it's a yo-yo? Okay, yo-yo glove. Okay, I don't know if... Yeah, there was nothing that he had that would have helped me at all, or would help me. Which is unfortunate. That noise. I noticed that the pink thing. Oh, I dropped bacon. I was like, what is this? Finally, they dropped something useful. Bacon. Improvements to all stats. I'll take it. Oh, okay. Just gonna go through here and go a little chest thing fell, but that's alright. Just looking at all the things around here. Is that water in front of me? It sounds like water. What kind of potions do we have here? Water walking. I don't know what that does. Excuse me. What I mean is, I don't know how useful that is. Or that would even be to me. Alright, you know what I'm doing? I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna do this the good old-fashioned way. Which is just to drop a bunch of bombs. I don't have many of them. I can actually make space this way. Congratulations! There was a bunch of creatures down here. Thank goodness they're gone. There's a demon altar right underneath me. Let's see what I can create with it. For the time being, something that summons the Deerclops. Great. 2 of them. Fantastic. Alright. So I guess I can face that guy twice now. I don't want to... I just don't want to get hurt or put the water down there. So here's what I'm going to do. So like this, so I'm just going to go straight down here without getting the water down here. This place is massive. Usually we find good things by now. I haven't found anything. Oh, whoops. I wonder what kind of tree that is. Or if it's even a tree. It looks petrified. If I can break it with this. Oh, it's an actual tree. Okay, let me break this apart. And stone blocks. Okay, that was interesting. And you just grab this, and it's like double time. Whoops. I was messing that up. Butchering it. I don't know what the heck hit me, but it hurt. What is that thing? Oh, that's my chest thing. I was like, no, nothing should be going at me that quick. That was terrifying for a second there. Soul of Light. No. If I'm not going down, I'm going home. Or I mean, like to my base. What is hitting me? Oh, it was like in the hole with me. I didn't realize there was 2 of them. That was poopy. Get out of here. Oh my goodness, there's so many of them. have some tortoises down there. Stick that right there. Nope. Okay, now I can go across. Well, technically I can go this way too. Now, if I can get the items that those things drop, the tortoises, I think it's like their shell or something like that. I don't know if it's actually a shell, but... Oh, shoot. That right there would give me a whole bunch of things. Or opportunities. For weapons and armor and everything. Goodness, how far am I from hell? Okay. It's taking forever. Take out that thing. The flinx fur, leave that. Just gonna go straight down. That's right, tortoise. Just gonna go like this. Put some of these suckers out. Like, there's spider webs down here, but there's no spiders. And it's kind of frustrating, because if I'm not dealing with them, I shouldn't have to deal with the webs. Well, we are low enough where we are almost to hell. Lots of soul light. There it is. Yeah, lava. That's the good stuff. And here's what we actually came here for. Let's go. This is what I wanted. We got some bombs here. Let me... Oops. That's like the only adamantite that I've found so far. Which makes me sad because we need lots of it. But these bombs are going to be promising to get us to our next point. Oh, shit. Get out of here. Lots of souls of light. Not many souls of night. Or whatever you call them. these suckers because I don't want to deal with it. Bam! Oh, I should probably put some torches out. Still no ore I'm looking for. I hear that other thing. Yeah, come over here. See what happens. Okay. I'm in a little bit of a pickle here. Gotta get down. I gotta be careful of the lava. Pearlstone. Just gonna keep going. I hear that disgusting creature, but I don't see it. Maybe it's only when you're in the crystal biome, or whatever you call it. Okay, let's keep going down. Okay, so far so good. I can't stand that noise, it is so ugly. Keep going. We're actually closing the gap in between. You can kind of see it right there on the right. All he did was kill himself. I go straight down. There we go. Whew. Alright, that was a lot of work. Gelatin crystal, that means for the slime queen. I don't know if I can get anything more from it that would be helpful for me, but ah, shoot. Right into lava. Poo. Alright, this is seemingly useless right now. Goodness, that was tough. Let me check inside these. This is Hellstone. Only 6 Adamantite. Let me see here. Lead bar. Oh, actually, I think that was important for something. I can't remember what, but immunity to silence. Okay. Let's get rid of some of these summoning items. We have radio thing. Great. Oh, consumable filled with party girl bathwater. Ugh, that sounds disgusting. What does it do? Okay, that's gross. Oh, yeah. So many items. Souls of light, souls of night. I actually think that was it. It for sure carries all my money, which is great. But at the same time, I don't want to lose. The money. Or anything else. The progress. I still need to organize this. Some of this is like miscellaneous, I could just throw in here. Light shards, sometimes carried by creatures in light deserts. That's important. So throw some of these things away. Not like officially throw them away, but, you know, put them away. The dirty bathwater is disgusting. Honestly, I'm just gonna throw everything I can in here. There's no point of holding on to any of this or trying to organize right now. It's just too much. Demonic storm bow. Oh yeah, okay, guarding. Doesn't matter. Gel, rotten chunks. Oh yeah, I was getting the rotten chunks to fight that worm thing. Okay. Excuse me. Bacon. All this jazz. I guess I'll throw this in here. Demonite. Don't need that. Got these platforms and everything. It's great. Hurlstone. Throw that in there. Why not? And... oh yeah, that's the enchanting thing. Okay, cool. Unicorn horn. That's 22, and this is 42. Oh yeah, I need my... oh. I did not mean to do that. Oh shoot, that's not what I meant to do. Whatever. I guess it does summon. Yeah, see this right here? That is awesome. And this is great that I get to fight these things, but also... oh, we got some company? Or what's it back here? It's like having 3 companions. I have the little sword thing, the chest, and then now the unicorn. Nay! Alright. I'm actually going to create a platform. This may sound silly, but a platform that literally will go across up here to the other side. Let's do that. There we go. Let me destroy this tree. There you go, at least the top part. That's all we need. Now, I know this doesn't seem like the most efficient thing, but trust me, this is pretty spot on. Where are these torches? Let's do that. Oh, I'm gonna need to find a way to light this baby up. Oh yeah, I can do the torches. Like actual torches. I don't think I've ever seen the blue-eyed ones. Maybe I'm just not remembering. Okay. Oh my goodness. The problem with little companions like that is that, you know, in theory they're great, but they actually don't do a lot of damage. It's very minimal. Like, that was nice. If I can get that for most monsters, I'd feel a lot better about the situation. That disgusting creature. Wait a second. Oh, shoot. Where's my sword? Oh, it's back here? What the heck? For some reason, sometimes it won't let you turn around. It's really frustrating. Let us continue. Boom. We have that. And we're pretty much set. We can just... I can clear this sucker up. Wow, these things are moving quick. And this will make going throughout the map a lot more easier. Let's go right here. Oh, you got mad at me? You're the one attacking me. Alright, let's just destroy this thing. Continue on. You can see this little island right here is still okay. Whoa! Let's get that rotten chunk. Wow, that's disgusting and frustrating. Come on. It's like a baby version of that one monster. Okay, let me continue right here. I gotta be careful. I don't want to, kill myself in this process. Oh, now I gotta grab some more platforms. Alright, there we go. I'm telling you, if you don't kill these things, it's just gonna... They're just gonna keep on giving you... They're just going to keep giving you issues, excuse me. Alright. Let's see what we're looking at. So far, so good. We've got down here the torch. Yep. I mean, this is pretty good so far. Like, I've actually made a pretty wide platform for me to fight on. There we go. That literally covers... Oh, here we go. Alright, let's test this baby out. You go across. Whoa! That was tough. Okay, I gotta make sure I don't press down because I'll just fall through. There we go. Look at that. And just keep going. You can cover the whole map in real quick. Oh, okay, I'll have to adjust that right there. No more light shards so far. Those stupid fairies. Okay. All right, my friends, I'm going to take a quick break. When we come back, I'm actually going to look up a weapon we can use for the boss because I need to do something. I can't keep this up. Like, there has to be something, or else I'm going to just keep dying. All right, I'll be right back. All right. Hello. Welcome back. Jackson, welcome to the live stream. Yeah, and thank you for being here. This has become one of my favorite games also because it is just such a fantastic game. I've truly um, have had nothing but fun on this game. And actually, yes, I would love some advice because no, no, please. Here's my dilemma, okay? Um, I just beat the Queen Slime, barely. And now I'm you know what, I'm gonna take this out. Actually, well, whatever. Um this is my first playthrough, and I'm having such a hard time figuring out how to defeat the twins now because well, I'm sure you can figure. So now I'm trying to figure out what weapon I should use. This Adamantite repeater, is probably the best thing I have right now, but I can probably use some better um, bullets. So I have the Hellfire arrows, probably great. But I know there's holy arrows, so I don't remember exactly where I would get that. But let me look at these shops real quick. Maybe someone here has it. Oh, dude, it is insane. Wait, what the heck? And I've also, been leveraging this guy as much as possible. Yeah, so anything with this is material on it. I created I'm using the biggest size. Let's see, I realized that whatever says material, I can show him, and he will tell me where, or tell me my next thing. Zombie arm. Don't need that. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we got here. Worm food, coffin minecart, timeless traveler's cloak. Despite the journey's bygone, and concept by Disricardo. Interesting. Battle potion increases enemy spawn rate. Why would I ever want that? Monster lasagna tastes like hair and meat with noodle. That's disgusting. And mechanical worm. Okay. Oh, I actually can make this now. Oh, wait. What did it say I needed? Did I run out of chunks? I thought I had more meat chunks, or whatever you call them, rotten chunks. And 6. I feel like I should have that, but I guess I don't. Maybe I can fight the monster and you can kind of guide me through it. I might not be able to see you the whole time. But I appreciate any help you can give me. This is a lot. Let's see here. I'm just looking for chunks of meat. Okay. I usually sold them, so it makes sense that they're not there. Okay, so Jackson, I just want to give you a disclaimer about the channel. This channel is a Christian gaming channel. You are always welcome here. That's not what I'm saying. But I just want to let you know we do share the gospel on here and talk about Jesus and the Bible And I understand this is your favorite game, but this is something that I do to connect with people. All right. So I know if I kill these monsters, I should be able to get some chunks of meat, which is disgusting. Thought. Here, let me swap out. Where's the? I was like, where's my torches? So many of them. Oh, there's nothing down here. Nothing worth getting at least. I fought the twins in many ways, but I'd suggest trying an asphalt platform. Make an asphalt platform in the middle of the sky, not too high because wyverns, and run and shoot. Won't that take a while? We got some more rotten chunks. And should I fight the destroyer first, or the twins? Okay. That's what someone was telling me. I might do that off screen, like, or off stream, just because, it would take a while to do. Alio. Oh, this is where the asteroid hit. Forgot all about this. Or a meteorite. It's not as strong as it used to be. That thing's way down here. Maybe if I clear this out, that'll make a huge difference. Thank goodness I can withstand the fire, now. There we go. So I'll go down here. Those little meteorite creatures are coming. My guinea pigs are going crazy. It's almost like the moment you see them, they freak out and start showing themselves. Build a platform really high in the sky, and the destroyer won't reach you. Just rain holy arrows with your... Is that this one right here? Yep, that's it. What will it do, like, if it can't get you? Hey, you know what? If it works, I do not mind. Maybe... So I have that person up there. Maybe I should do it up there. Well, that's amazing. Alright, let's put some stuff down. Where is that lady? She's way up there. I forgot. How do I get up there? I need a gravity potion. Like, looking at the map right here, how high would I need to be? Let me check my potions real quick. I've run out of so many potions. Might have experiment with what depth it is. Okay. Okay. How do I get potions? Halfway up that? Okay. That's fair. Let's see, crafting. It looks like I have enough chunks. Summons destroyer. Look at that. Now I can summon them. Oh, shoot. Mechanical eye? I can summon the twins too? I did not realize. Put a small platform halfway and maybe turn some more higher up, just in case. That's a good idea. Alright. I'm gonna go out some ways. Let's do some construction work here. No, I don't. How do you make them? And how do you make potions? Whoops, I was not trying to do that. Okay. Arrows are made from unicorn horns, pixie dust, and arrows. Oh, I can get those. I'm sure I have some. Just gotta look for some regular arrows. There we go. So I keep going up, see what. Slowly but surely, making my way out. Alright, let's see how far we are. We are pretty high. Whoa, the wyvern. Oh, you butthead. Alright, punk. I see you. You think I'm just gonna let you get me? Did it die? Alright, it's time to keep going. Yeah, now I know I'm pretty high when those things are here. Uh-oh. That thing is so persistent. That thing is ugly too. Uh-oh. things are sometimes scarier than the bosses. Oh my goodness, the way he maneuvers like that, it's insane. Alright, I think I'm done. I think that's high enough. Gravity Potion is bottled water, fire blossom, deathweed, and a feather. Okay. Oh shoot, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, okay. Whew. Alright. Well, here's the platform. I can make it go all the way out over here. It'll be crazy, but it's gonna have to work. Let's see. Are there any other platforms I can make? Let's take a look right here. Cursed arrows. 20 damage. Oh my goodness. Meteorite brick. Okay. Living wood lantern. Lead. Okay, it's gonna keep going down. Used for special crafting. Ooh. I don't think I've heard of that kind of crafting, or what I need for that. Meteorite bar. Minecart. Alright, let me put my money away real quick. Just in case. You never know. Holy arrows and Daedalus are a destructive force. I'm sure getting the Harpy banner. You know, the things for it isn't going to be hard. It's just a matter of there's some deathweed. You know, it's just a matter of getting it. Ebonwood. By the way, guys, don't forget every Monday is Terraria, is the Terraria live stream, and Saturdays are the Smash Bros live streams, and you guys will be able to join the arena that I create. For Terraria, I do not let people join, but your help, such as our new friend Jackson here, is so appreciated because it makes my very first playthrough incredibly more doable. Because I would not be half of where I'm at if it wasn't for you guys. So I will say that, and um, don't forget, if you want to subscribe to the YouTube channel, you are supporting this video game ministry. I hear like yelling or something. Anyways, you are also supporting, you know, the channel itself, and helping me to keep going. If you want to become a member, you can do that. There is some perks that come with that, and in the future, I will be making it so that members will have a discount code at the item shop. So you guys will be able to purchase merch for the channel and do that in a way that is, whoops, that gives you a discount. Anyways, this is the part of the channel, or part of the live stream, where we read together. And what I do is, for those of you who are new here, this is a Christian YouTube channel where we talk about Jesus, the God, and the gospel, and play video games together. This is not your typical gaming station. I'm not a Mr. Beast, or excuse me, um, oh, who's that really cool guy? He's so funny. Um, Doctor Disrespect, not Doctor Disrespect. That guy's hilarious and awesome. But that is not what happens here. This is something different. I care about you guys. Want to have a relationship with people, and that's a little bit what that is. Last week we read the book of Matthew, chapter 10. If you have a Bible, you can join along. I'll read to you. But today we were going through the book of Matthew, chapter 11. And I'm going to be starting at verse 1. You guys, last week we went over the calling of what it means to follow Jesus. Jackson, oh, real quick, Jackson says, I've been playing this game for 11 years. It's awesome. It has been probably always will be my favorite game. It is definitely becoming one of mine. It is probably one of the best games I've ever played ever. One of them. Okay. All right. Starting at verse 1, we'll read it. We'll read the passage, and then we will break it down, what it means, and what it means for you, how this applies to you. Because I'm not just reading this so you can have a story. I'm reading this because it actually has something to do with you. So we'll get to that in a second. Okay, Matthew 11, verse 1. It says, After Jesus had finished instructing his 12 disciples, he went on from there to teach and preach in the towns of Galilee. This is in the Middle East. When John, who was in prison, heard about the deeds of the Messiah, he sent his disciples to ask him, Are you the one who is to come, or should we expect someone else? Jesus replied, Go back and report to John what you hear and see. The blind receive sight, the lame walk, those who have leprosy are cleansed, um, the deaf hear, the dead are raised, and the good news is proclaimed to the poor. Blessed is anyone who does not stumble on account of me. As John's disciples were leaving, Jesus began to speak to the crowd about John. What did you go out into the wilderness to see? A reed swayed by the wind? If not, what did you go out to see? A man dressed in fine clothes? No. Those who wear fine clothes are in kings' palaces. Then what did you go to see? A prophet? Yes, I tell you, and more than a prophet. This is the one about whom it is written, I will send my messenger ahead of you, who will prepare your way before you. Truly I tell you, among those born of women, there has not risen anyone greater than John the Baptist. Yet whoever is least in the kingdom of heaven is greater than he. From the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven has been subjected to violence, and violent people have been raiding it. For all the prophets and the law prophesied until John, and if you are willing to accept it, he is the Elijah who was to come. Whoever has ears, let them hear. To what can I compare this generation? They are like children sitting in the marketplace and calling out to others, We played the pipe for you, and you did not dance. We sang a dirge, and you did not mourn. For John came neither eating nor drinking, and they say, he has a demon. The Son of Man came eating and drinking, and they say, Here is a glutton and drunkard, a friend of tax collectors and sinners. But wisdom is proved right by her deeds. All right, this is a longer one, so we'll get into this. John the Baptist. Who is this guy? He's talking about John the Baptist. John the Baptist is a man who, when he became the right age and was trained up in learning the Bible, or in this case, it was the Jewish Bible, the Torah, the Tanakh, I believe, is the full version of it. They Then he went out into the wilderness. This dude wore clothes made out of camel's hair. That sounds so uncomfortable. Let me just say that. He wore a leather belt. I'm just describing this. Imagine a Middle Eastern guy, camel hair, It's probably brown or goldish brown. A black leather belt. This dude didn't eat real food. This dude ate locusts. Locusts are big old grasshopper looking things. And honey. I don't know how this guy survived. I'm sure there's something to it, but this is what he did. This guy was an extreme guy. He went out to the wilderness, did this. But when people went to follow him out there because they heard about him, he preached about the Messiah. Who is the Messiah? The Messiah is the one prophesied, which means foretold, maybe like a the prophecy you may hear in movies about like a story or something that will happen in the future that will come to be, and there'll be signs of it. So he prophesied. It was prophesied about him, but it was also prophesied that he would speak about the Messiah, the one Savior, the true hero. Let's say, you watch like night movies and like King Arthur. He pulls a sword out of the stone. This is that guy, but greater and bigger. He's the Savior of humanity. This is a real thing. So the Messiah he's preaching about is Jesus. Um, Sorry, something just came up. So Jesus comes here, and John, after he was arrested for some of the things he said, he spoke against the governor. When he did that, the governor got mad and threw him in prison. And I'll get into what happens to him later. It's pretty messed up, but when he does that, and he's in prison, he tells his disciples, which is like his students, he tells his students to go to Jesus and ask, "Are you the one who was like, are you the Messiah? Are you the one they said it would come?" And so what Jesus does is he actually quotes or kind of reiterates a prophecy that was said about Jesus a long time ago. And it says, so that's why he says, "Go back and report to John what you hear and say." He's and see. He's saying, show him that I am that guy. I am he. He says, "The blind receive sight." This is what in Isaiah he talks about these things. The blind receive sight. The lame will walk. This is a big deal for back then. Even now, we don't have a full way to create to to heal blindness. But this guy, Jesus, God, has a way, and he's doing it. So the blind receive sight, the lame walk. So those who can't walk, walk. Those who have leprosy are cleansed. I think we can cure leprosy now, but back then, that was impossible. It was a death sentence. And I won't get into that now, but that's what it is. Those who are, okay, the deaf here, I'm telling you right now, we don't we have hearing aids, but it is not a true method. So this is why this is a big deal. The dead are raised. No one's doing that. I'm telling you that right now. The good news is proclaimed to the poor. Blessed is anyone who does not stumble on account of me. Okay, so it says they were leaving. His once John's students, his disciples, started leaving, Jesus started speaking about John because it was important. This man, he actually was fulfilling the prophecy about Jesus. John comes, and then Jesus comes shortly after. This is why he says, did you go out into the wilderness to see, or what did you go out into the wilderness to see?" He's because a lot of people followed him out into the wilderness. He said, "Did you go out there to see a reed swayed by the wind?" He's talking about like those like bundles of reed, like uh, straw. I don't know how to explain it, but like those tumbleweeds almost, right? Did you go over there to see that? And he says, "If not, what did you go out to see? A man dressed in fine clothes." This dude was dressed in camel hair. He probably knows this, and he's like, "You didn't go out there to see a famous person, just like us. If we went out to the desert, you didn't. We're not going out there to see a famous person. Maybe." He's talking about someone dressed in fine clothes. He says those people belong. Those people are in king's palaces. He said, what did you go to see? A prophet? Someone who, a messenger of God? And he says, he said, yes, I tell you, and more than a prophet, because he's the final prophet per se, speaking about Jesus. He says, this is the one about whom it was written, I will send my messenger ahead of you. You will prepare the way before you, or who will prepare the way before you? Then Jesus says, truly I tell you, among those born of women, there has not risen anyone greater than the John the Baptist. Yet whoever is least in the kingdom of heaven is greater than he. He spoke about this in the last chapter and in the end of chapter 10. He was saying those who lose their life will gain it, and those who gain their life will lose it. And he's talking about surrendering your life to God to get it. So right here, when he talks about that, um, I lost my spot right there. And it's almost like this. He said, "Yet whoever is the least in the kingdom of heaven is greater than he." From the day of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven has been subjected to violence. So he's saying that from all this time between him and this very moment in the story, there's been violence and there's been um, discord in the in the area or around. It says, and violent people have been raiding it. For all the prophets and the law prophesied until John. He's saying that this is the last dude. This is the one who is going to be sharing the gospel or sharing that last prophecy. And if you are willing to accept it, if you'll accept this is the truth, he is the Elijah. Elijah was a really great prophet back in the Old Testament. He is the Elijah who was to come. Whoever has ears, let them hear. Okay. He's saying, let them hear what he's saying. Let them hear what he's saying. And then he said, he kind of, he's like talking about the people around them. He says, to what can I compare this generation? They are like children sitting in the marketplace and calling out to others, we played the pipe for you, and you did not dance. We sang a dirge, which is like a sad song, my understanding, and you did not mourn. For John, and then he says, he kind of gets away from that. For John came neither eating nor drinking, and they say he has a demon. The Son of Man came eating and drinking, and they say, here is a glutton and a drunkard. So he's saying that when John the Baptist did nothing wrong, they said he was demon possessed because of all the things he was saying. And for Jesus, the Son of Man, he was saying that as he came eating and drinking, which isn't bad, but they said that he was a glutton, someone who overeats, and a drunkard, a friend of tax collectors and sinners. Back then, in that culture, you weren't friends with tax collectors or sinners, and Jesus is a friend of sinners. So they're looking at him like, oh, he's hanging out with all these disgusting people. This guy drinks and eats too much. He's an alcoholic, basically. And they're saying all this to Jesus, and he's just hanging out with people and loving on them. They say this about John. They say that he's demon possessed for all the things he's saying. Basically, that there's nothing that will make these people happy, and that's why he compares the generation to. And he says, "But wisdom is proved right by her deeds." You guys, the reason why this is important is because when we question the validity of God, sometimes God gives us messengers or people to say, "Hey, I am who I say I am." And this is in this case John, and he proclaims something huge about Jesus, who Jesus truly is, and Jesus about himself says who he is. And that's why it's important as Jesus calls you and I to repent of our sins and turn to him by faith and give your life to him. He's saying that he is credible, that there is nothing wrong with him within him, and he has the authority for everything. So I'm gonna ask you guys this: where do you see God working in your life that He is asking you to turn away from your life right now and turn to Him? Because He wants to have a relationship with you, and to do that, you have to submit. You have to give up your old life. Does that mean you follow a bunch of rules? Like, this is what I hear a lot of the people say. Is it a rule thing? No, it's not a rule thing. Is it a is it something to hold you back from something? No, that's not what it is. What it is that God wants you to have freedom, and to do that, you have to be in His presence. What happens is like this: you develop this relationship with God. You turn away from your old life and go to new things. You don't start doing things because God did those things. You do them because you love God. Let me explain. And you guys, some of you may have heard me use this example before. When I started dating my wife, we were building a relationship. We were getting to know each other. If you're reading the Bible and when you're praying, you're getting to know God. And as you develop that relationship, it becomes more serious. Eventually, I said to my wife, "This is the life I want, and I want it with you." In order to have that, I not only had to dedicate my life to my wife, just like as we have to dedicate our life to Jesus, I also had to make a public declaration of this love. And so when I do nice things for my wife, I don't do it because I have to. I do it because I want to, because I love her. In the same way, we do the same thing for Jesus. It's not a set of rules. I don't have to do anything, just like you don't have to do anything. We do it out of love. So as you walk into the presence of God and you question Him, and you question, is He real? Develop that relationship. That's my challenge for you. Develop that relationship with Him. He says who He says He is. John the Baptist asks Him specific things, and Jesus proclaims that those things are true because He is who He says He is. Develop that relationship with Him, and make sure that you go in with a heart of curiosity, knowing that God loves you and wants a relationship with you. He's not saying, "Get out of here. I don't want you," because you're full of it. No, He loves you and He wants a relationship with you. He wants you to turn away from your old life, repent, and join Him in His kingdom. You guys, thank you so much for joining me. Phoenix the Dragon, hello, welcome. If you have any questions about the Bible, or if you don't feel comfortable asking me in the comments, here's what I have for you. Right here. There you go. virtualshepherdoutreach@gmail.com. You can email me if you have any questions about the Bible, and I will answer them. I can answer them directly to you, or I can answer them on my next live stream if that's something that you feel comfortable with. Please make sure that if you send me anything, that you make sure it's appropriate. Um, that would be family friendly. But you are welcome to send an email to that. It's specifically made only for. It's not connected to anything. It's just an email, so you guys can email it if you have questions about God, about Jesus. If you're saying, for instance, I have a. I'm just gonna share this quick story with you guys. I have 1,200 subscribers right now. I've had people ask me several questions, um, and here I'll put this back up for you guys while I tell the story. virtualshepherdoutreach@gmail.com. Go ahead and you can send me your questions there, or your testimonies. Would love to hear a testimony if you have one for Jesus. I had someone come to me one time and say, "Hey, um, I feel like Jesus. I feel like God hates me because I want to kill myself." Oof. That is so heavy. That is something that you should not be going through alone. And I'm so glad that they reached out to me because we were able to talk about the hard things that we go through, like depression and anxiety. And I was sharing the gospel with them. I was sharing the story, what Jesus has to say about these things. And I'm going to tell you right now what the answer is. Jesus says, and we're going to read this later in the chapter in the following weeks, take my yoke upon you, for my burden is easy. Excuse me, let me quote it directly because I'm butchering this. It says, come to me, all you who are weary and burdened. That sounds like someone with depression or anxiety, am I right? This is right here in Matthew 11, verse 28. And I will give you rest. Jesus right there says, I'm going to give you rest. Take my yoke upon you. A yoke is that, like the thing that bulls have around their heads to plow forward. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. You guys, sharing this is important because I want you to know that Jesus has a plan for you and he wants to have a relationship with you. To do that, relationships are two ways, and you guys will have to make a choice for this, that you want this as well. One other person asked me, and this is the last part is this, is that someone asked me, hey, I believe in Jesus, but I'm gay. A lot of churches talk about this, and they talk about it in a way that is pretty harsh, right? The thing is, even though God doesn't agree with or even accept sins and stuff like that, it does not mean he doesn't want a relationship with the person. We talked about that. That's some of the things that we talked about in my Discord, because it's important that people know that the sin of man, as we choose sin, we are separating ourselves from God, but also that God didn't just die for me. He died for you and that person and everybody else. And we just have to accept that by faith and repent from our sins, turn away from it so we can have a life with him. It's super important. Anyways, you're welcome to email me at that email if you would like to ask me about Jesus or God or the Bible. If you have any questions, please let me know. You can message me on Discord, or if you have comments, you can message me in the comments. But please, if you have questions, let's talk about it. Okay. Back to Terraria. Alright, so what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was making a platform for our next thing. Our next endeavor, if you want to call it that. Let's see. Holy arrows, curse arrows. Are the curse arrows stronger than these ones? The curse arrows are stronger than Hellfire. Bolster, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. No, I'm actually playing on a computer, but I'm using a PS5 controller. So yeah, that's what's going on here. Okay, I will probably just have to make platforms myself, like wood ones. There we go. If you guys want to join, if you have a Nintendo Switch, every Saturday I do a Smash Brothers live stream. You guys are more than welcome to join that. All right. No. I'm making this platform for the boss. You guys caught me on a prep day. Whoops. maybe before I, leave today, I'll try to fight the boss. See how that goes. Whoops. Get him! Thank goodness we got him. It's like they stay at eye level. So I need to face the twins next. Is this enough? I don't know if this is enough. By the way, guys, if you like Terraria, every Monday we play Terraria, and if you're new, please subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you here. Get out of here. Unicorn horn. We're gonna make those holy arrows. I'll probably put this like up to here. My 100th pixie. Let's go. Where's the banner? Oh, did I get a second apple? Oh, that's cool. The blessed apple. Where? Oh, where? Oh, shoot. That thing goes quick. Sheesh. Unicorn horns. They're so tiny and thin. Oh, here we go. Make some of those holy arrows. Do you have the flipper equipped? Spiked flipper. That's what you're referring to? Alright, I'm gonna hope that this is enough space for me to... Whoops. Alright, that works. You never know when you'll get stuck in a lake. Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, you have the grappling hook. Hello, Fedora Man. Yeah, I mean, it's been super helpful. Like, when I get to the water over here, if I didn't have that, oh my goodness, I would have been donezo. Goodness, I hate that it keeps going up. Just gotta keep this going. I was told that if I build a platform high enough, that the destroyer actually won't get to you. And you can just shoot it and rain down arrows on it. Do you have the Tinker NPC yet? He sells some really useful things. Yeah, I have that. Click the right analog stick. What does that do? When I build? You can combine the rocket boots and... Oh yeah, I have that somewhere. But for some reason, when I go into chests, it'll like swap out my gear, and ever since I can't find it. Like, it's at one of my chests. Here, let's go check actually, because it's been a while. I think I lost it over here. I can check. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. So here's the other one. Gold bar. Here's the Tinker, I believe. Yeah, the rocket boots. I mean, I have wings, so I don't really need the rocket boots, right? Tool belt. Let's see, rubber maker. Oh yeah, this dude gives you money, huh? Thank you, kind sir. Yes. Really? Both? Would you even be able to use it? Oh, okay. It's like a double whammy. Okay, I have the boots combined somewhere. That's what I just need. That's what I need to find. All right, let's check all these. Unholy arrows. Oh, that's what I thought I had holy arrows already. That's what I need. Let's see, unicorn horns, and stick that right there. Increases blah blah blah. Okay, whatever. Defender medallion. I'll put that right there because I feel like I need that. I need to take out more. Turtle shell. I do need this eventually. Look, I get distracted so easily. If you guys see me get distracted, say shepherd. Come on, dude. Yeah, I don't know where it is. I have a unicorn kite. Just kidding, that doesn't count. So let's see here. Oh yeah. Hello, Mr. Whatchamahoozy. I just want to see what this makes. Turtle leggings, turtle scale mail, 21, 27, 17. Is that stronger than what I have now? A little bit. 21, like one small less. Oh, but I need the glorified bar. Yeah. What's up, Ryan? Hello, hello, hello. You guys, if you're enjoying this, please do me a favor, hit that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. Pixie banner. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put that away. What have you missed so far? I'm creating this right here, this little arena for the destroyer, and we did the Bible reading for today. We're going through Matthew 11 today. You can see it right here. Oh shoot! This guy almost got me, you punk! That stupid thing almost got me. Just remember, everybody, we have our Discord server in the chat, or not chat. Thank you, my friend. I'll probably face the twins next live stream. Click right analog stick. When you build, it keeps the cursor in place. Oh, really? Oh, thank goodness. How come some of these don't grow? Let me cut these down. I mean, I technically have this right here, but, you know, smaller. Let's see here. Pearlwood. Boom. There we go. Look at that. The tree already grew. The other ones over there haven't grown at all. Okay. You said go right here. Whoops. I'm pressing the right analog. Is this what you're referring to? This actually works. This works pretty well. Perfect. Let's get these stupid pixies away from me. Whoops. I was wondering what that was for. That's nice to know that that's what that does. I was like wondering, like, what is the point of this? It's so annoying. Oops. That's not what I was trying to do, but that's what happens. I like how the hitting noise is the same as placing things down. It's interesting. Look at, there's a flying Pegasus over there. In the background, way back there. How does that even happen? I'm coming for you. Come here, you punk. Alright, we have 3 layers. I will not summon the mechanical eye. Let's go. I will continue this as we go along, because this is going to be, this is going to take a minute. Look at this. 1 second. Alright, my friends, I'm going to be wrapping up right here. Thank you guys so much for being here. It is wonderful to have you guys. Please do me a favor. If you enjoyed this live stream, hit the like button. Make sure notifications are on so you don't miss a single live stream. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will look forward to seeing you Saturday for Smash Bros. And next Monday for Terraria. You guys, please have a wonderful and safe week. Have a happy Memorial Day, which is the next day we see each other. But I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.